Hello folks, Bulber here. This time around a little bit of that legacy action for you folks. I think it's gonna be just one game because that's the main. A few friends just switch to other formats, and yeah, but I'll come back to this matchup into legacy sometime soon in the coming days. So what do we have here? On the left side, that's blue-green Infect, and on the right, that's Eldrazi Stompy. There are a few proxies here and there, just because, well, I've been collecting the pull for those decks for a while, but like slowly and not very aggressively. Yeah, no papers, just intuitive replacements of a couple cards here and there. So, for example, like Sylvan's Crying for crop rotation. I've had a few, but it's I want to express myself here. You trade them off, and then you suddenly realize, well, you have quite a few cards, and then if you just trade a few ones that are actually useful in other decks, you get yourself a spare legacy deck, and then you just borrow, let's say, Tropical Islands from your Eternal Bodies, and there you go. And in testing or at semi-casual tournaments, you just can play with your Breathing Pools and Sanctums and stuff like that. As for Eldrazi's, I think the only cards for main deck I'm really missing would be third and fourth Cavern, but without miracles in the format, it's not so crucial, so I can put in something else. So it's not vital to the deck, really, not that much. And yeah, I'm not sure if with Eldrazi Stompy I want to shift towards the Glimmer Post kind of version, just a 12 post kind of thing. I don't think it plays Vesuva because it's a tapped land, right? You can do that, but okay, and then you can copy temples and Ivogin, stuff like that, and play just one of City of Traders, if none, and then you don't have to play Ancient Tomb. I know, I've seen people playing Post in Eldrazi's in Legacy, but haven't really noticed whether there were Vizuvas in there to copy all the jazz. Then what else? Yeah, out of Sideboard, out of the cards that I really want to play, I like the Leylines and the Helms. I really want to be playing that package because, well, Leyline is great, and you can actually, cast it sometimes off of your own Urberg or your opponent's Urberg. Um, what then? Of course, you can play more traditional kind of Graveyard Hate, but this package is just winning you games and matchups. Having access to that combo is really great. I'm a big fan of it. I'll just say I'm a big fan. Okay, we're rocking the dice here to decide who goes first. See, both decks could have some really spicy turns. So this Windswept Heath. Here is just no Breeding Pools and Sanctums, but yeah. Well, no, that's gotta be Tropicals. You don't want the extra damage. Could be vital sometimes against, for example, Death and Taxes. Taking extra damage is not good. Even if you're playing Infect. Because yeah, for example, even if you're playing against Reanimator, for example, they do gain life with Grizzlebrand, but if they can't really kill you that quickly, and then you have something like, I don't know, turn 1 Noble into turn 2 another Noble plus Blightsteel Agent, And yeah, let's say they get to connect at least once, draw some cards. But if they, let's say, don't draw um, anything else scary or counters, then yeah, should be okay. And the extra damage from lands could be important. Right, so that's a Ghost Quarter impersonating one of Wasteland in the deck. I have 5, so technically I can spread them out, but I don't want to keep more than a playset around. And yeah, I think Singleton Wasteland is a nice tutor package. You play one crop main and one crop rotation in the sideboard. Karakas doesn't really do anything in this matchup, of course, but yeah, it's fine. So I think I just had a bunch of double lands and but no actual like 4 drops. I think I had a City of Traders and something else. But I guess I just didn't have a Fortnite in my hands. I guess I just had other stuff like Reshapers and so. So this one was gonna happen. Eldrazi Temple, I think, into Reshaper. So only card I can cast here. It doesn't stop his agent. So if he hit a nut draw, he could actually just kill me right away here. But I don't think he has it. Plus, it's not really his format, not really his deck. Yeah, Sanctum of Wigan impersonating Inkmock of Nexus, but luckily at the, what is it, Nationals? I'll get one, something like that, and maybe trade another one. It's just that I didn't want to, just order them, and barely anybody had them, so I was lucky like to trade 2, and I had legacy decks to borrow, so I wasn't really in a hurry. Okay, second agent. That really doesn't matter because he has Noble in there, and I don't think I can kill him that quickly. Okay, here's what, Urberg? Yeah. Yeah, because my a leftover land in hand, I think that was just City of Traders. Okay, that's a Ghost Quarter on this side of the board impersonating Covern this time around. Which doesn't really matter in this matchup, really. Okay, there's Days and Force, well, technically, but if you would spend cards like that on countering my stuff, well, Force of Will on an Endbringer would be really annoying, or in Footnotes here, for example. So yeah, I guess this is why I actually played it out now instead of Orberg, because it doesn't really change things for him that much. Well, okay, so I saw, I think, Shrine, which is actually a crop rotation, but he already has Nexus and Wasteland to play technically, even though doesn't really look like it. Okay, Noble does. Was it Noble? No, it was Glistering Elf. That doesn't matter. It will just bump into my ground guys. So I took out Berserk. This is the scariest one. So now I can sort of understand why he just played this agent here. But what his other options were? Yeah, he can just chip for a couple of poison here and there. Okay, 7 Library is a huge draw for him, because that allows him to find all those become immense and so on. So I think that's the only card that he's really missing here, but he can't exactly cast it, so he can actually take some extra damage off of the library to try to find fetches and probes and immense. Berserk wouldn't quite do it. Invigorate would do it. That would be, well, not this turn maybe. Invigorate plus something would have done it, but yeah. Yeah, some builds play 1 or 2 Blossom in defense in the deck instead of Third Vines of Vastfoot. I think that's fine. But with Berserk in the deck, I think Vines is more important and simply better. Okay. He just cast a Glistering Elf and that's it, so I guess he didn't find anything that crazy. And when he's top decks. But he can look one card deeper next turn. And then maybe draw an extra one. What is it? Reshaper coming in, I guess, because I do want to draw, but he'll just take it, keep it in Footnotes at bay because, well, let's say he would have Invigorate, but yeah, he would probably just use it up next turn. Okay, so here's an Endbringer, and this is the key turn. Imagine if I would have had the Endbringer turn earlier or something, or if I would have been on the play, then things would have been much better, I think. Because Endbringer will just start chipping away at those agents, or just prevent something from attacking. So it's still a turn for Endbringer, but it was on the draw. That kind of killed me. Cause yeah, he's just gonna take his time. I think he actually messed up with the library the turn before. Now I'm gonna, explain to him everything that he was supposed to do. Maybe he had the kill last turn. He's not supposed to mix them up. Of course, his hand and the library cards. I mean Sylvan. So I'm already at, what is it, 4 poison. So Invigorate does it here. Berserk, no, Berserk doesn't do it. He needs Invigorate. Well, and he found it, and that's about it. But if I would be able to, untap with the Endbringer, that's probably won't happen, because I get to ping on my turn, and then probably just say this guy doesn't attack. Well, then well, on upkeep, then I will be maybe able to ping away an extra guy, something like that. Because then he has 2 of those freaking agents. So even if I went like, in combat trying to prevent some from attacking, he would just attack with another one, and I know, but that will be actually 9 poison, so he will be 1 short actually. Yeah, so would still be alive almost no matter what if I got to, like, yeah. Well, this build has 4 Vespel, well, the Veils main deck, the Eldrazi Charms. It has 2 Jesus main, 4 Chalice, 2 Torrents. Should be 3 Torrents actually. But most people play 3 Torrents main in Eldrazi's. So that's about it this time, but I'll come back to this matchup in other videos and to Legacy in general. Because I love the format, and it's just that I don't play it as often as I would like to. But yeah, guys, watch out for our videos. I'll see you next time. Until the next sale, goodbye, folks.